Afternoon everyone, a very warm welcome to another episode of Marks Up Flights in 2024. So today we are back at the lovely Jersey and doing a short flight back to Manchester. So they're pretty much all set up, ready to go. Just in case you're waiting for passengers to board. Fuel is loading, I think. Oh, just finished loading. A few bags to go on, and then we'll be on our way.
Well, a very good evening to you all. My name is Cameron, and on behalf of the entire crew, welcome on board this British Airways flight. To help us depart as soon as possible, please place your larger hand baggage securely in the overhead lockers. Smaller bags, including those tagged with the yellow label, must be placed under the seat in front of you. If you're sitting in a front row seat or in an emergency exit row, the floor area around your seat
Seat belts on.
Once your hand baggage is safely
Okay,
stowed, please make yourself comfortable and keep the aisle clear for all remaining customers to board. As a reminder, smoking, including e-cigarettes, vaping and the use of devices, is not permitted at
So let's get the AP on and started. It's not very long before we get going.
Once again, thank you.
Cover preparation, gear pins, cores removed, fuel quantity 4.9 tons, seatbelts on. Ideas are all nav. Iris monitor auto nav. And Barrett 1007. Let's have a quick look at the latest status. And we will just have a quick chat with ground to make sure the radios are working. Altitude 65, surface wind 120 at 11 knots. So let's quickly take through the operational flight plan for today's flight. So cost index today 25, flight level 360. 0 fuel weight 53.6, fuel required 4.8 tons. Weather at our destination. Wind's fairly calm at Manchester, 100 at 8 knots. No reports of few clouds at 1,000 feet. No rain or showers in the vicinity. There's no company, no towns of much relevance, so. For Manchester, I'm guessing you're going to Russia, is that right? If so, yes, I do have the Manchester inbuilt scenery. So then, let's just quickly request a radio check with Tower, and we'll just make sure that's all good, and then we will request our clearance.
Tower, hello again, this is Mike, going for island approach runway 08.
November 2 Romeo Mike, thank you. Report your intentions for your departure.
After that you go, would like to do another IFR circuit.
November 2 Romeo Mike, that's not a problem after your departure. Climb runway heading 3,000 feet.
Just quickly get the proximity warning system on, weather radar.
Cleared, touch and go.
So I can touch and go after runway heading 3,000 feet, Lufthansa 2 Mike.
Jersey Tower, good evening, Speedbird 97 Juliet, requesting radio check.
Speedbird 97 Juliet to readability 5.
Wonderful, so we will request our clearance very shortly. I'm just waiting for last few passengers to board. I think pretty sure they're all boarded. Wonderful. Bags are all on and we're all good to go. So it's just moved, let's get APU on.
May I have your attention, please? On our flight today, we have a customer travelling with us who has a severe nut allergy. Can we
So let's request our clearance. So information Bravo's current.
with you, and we thank you for your cooperation and understanding.
Jersey Tower, good evening. Speedbird 97 Juliet, it's with you on stand number 1. Airways A319, information Bravo on board requesting IFR to Manchester.
Speedbird 97 Juliet going to Manchester via Bennett. You're going to need an odd flight level. Would you like 350 or 370?
350, Speedbird 97 Juliet.
Speedbird 97 Juliet, that's been amended. Final cruise level 350, cleared Manchester. Bennett, 3 Bravo departure, squawk 1211.
Go to Manchester on the Bennex 3 Bravo departure, a change of level 350 and squawking 1211. Speedbird 97 Juliet.
97 Juliet, read back correct, give me a call for push and start.
Roger. So,
2 Romeo, Jersey Control, 125, decimal 205.
1211. That is excellent. So 125.205 is in the box
Departure
ready.
125205, Dankeschön, Lufthansa Mike.
AV is available. Let's disconnect the external power. Before starts, packer brake set, take our speeds at thrusts 120, 120, 125, thrust 71. Windows and doors closed, and BT can come on. Just wait for the tug to be connected. And we'll get ourselves pushed back from stand.
Hello, Captain. We are ready for pushback.
Oh, Glenn's a great controller. It's one of the reasons why I come back to Jersey, to be fair. Really, really good controller. But yeah, definitely one of the reasons why I come back. I was talking to him actually just before we come on stream. I dropped him a couple of messages, and he's been a controller for, I think he said 20...
Departure checks
about
completed.
22 years he's been a controller here. So it's pretty good. Safe to say he knows what he's doing. So then, so we'll get ourselves departed. One of a bit of a chin wag. Like I say, I do have the inbuilt scenery. It is really good, really, really good. And it's not. I don't find it as demanding as like Heathrow either. It runs quite well.
Locking gear.
So just wait for the gear to be locked. Once that's locked, then we'll request our push and start. So we can expect to face to the west. Just tell Speedbird 97 Juliet ready for push and start.
Speedbird 97 Juliet, push and start is approved. Face west, call for taxi.
Push start if facing west, Speedbird 97 Juliet. So continue pushback. We want to be off to the west hand side. So the nose, right, tail, left. Yeah, that's right. Southwest.
Release parking brakes, please.
Brakes release, clear to push.
Commencing push. All engines clear. Start at will.
Roger. Start sequence 1 and 2.
Cabin crew, doors to automatic and cross-check.
It's really, really helpful. I agree with you there, Walshy. Agree with you there. So we'll just get ourselves pushed back a little bit. Then we'll start number 1. Run time is set.
Welcome on board, everyone. All customers have now boarded, and we're about to brief you on the safety procedures of this Airbus 319. We ask that you remove your personal headphones until the end of the briefing. Portable electronic devices may be used during the flight as long as they are in flight safe mode. Unfortunately, Wi-Fi services will not be available on our flight today. Please complete any emails or messages you wish to send now before putting your devices in flight safe mode. Use handheld devices such as mobile phones, tablets and e-readers during takeoff and landing. You may also use personal headphones at these times.
That is the wing gear, and yes, I'm also waiting on the wing throttle as well. So you're not unique in that situation. Brake set. Start number 2.
We will now demonstrate the safety features of this aircraft. Your attention is essential, as these may differ from any aircraft you've flown on before. Please study the safety card in your seat area, as this includes important safety information specific to this aircraft type, such as brace position and the location and operation of the doors. exits are clearly marked and are being pointed out to you now. Please take a moment to locate your nearest exit, bearing in mind this may be behind you. Opening the doors automatically inflates the evacuation slides.
Tow truck disconnected.
High yield shoes
Bypass
must be
pin
taken
removed.
off, as they may tear the slide.
Left is
Please
clear.
ensure that your
Right is
seatbelt
clear.
fastened.
Take off
It must
config.
be worn whenever the seatbelt signs are on, and it is fastened and adjusted like this, and opened like this.
Just waiting for that next engine to start. Once it's started, there's the clunk.
Your seatbelt fastened and visible at all times.
Engine 2 is available.
If the cabin air supply fails, oxygen will be provided. Oxygen masks like this will appear automatically. If you're wearing a face mask, this should be removed before putting on an oxygen mask. Stay in your seat and
After start, anti-ice not required. Ecam status checked. Pitch trim 0.6 up. And rudder trim is neutral.
normally. Adjusting
Control check. Full up. Full down.
the bag may not
Neutral.
be
Full left. Full right. Neutral. Rudder. Full left. Full right. Neutral.
mask is fitted before helping anyone else. Your life jacket is underneath or beside your seat.
This is also add-on scenery for those of you wondering as well. Can't remember who it's made by, but it's the only Jersey scenery out there, to be fair.
And tie them securely in a double bow at the side.
But yeah, that is the wing AGP panel that I have got on the Ecam as well. Welshie. Yeah, I'm the same with the throttle. Just been waiting ages for it, to be fair. So then, AP's off.
There is a whistle and a light.
Pretty much ready to go. So we'll request our taxi clearance.
Do not inflate your life jacket
Um,
until you are outside the
We need to get the aircraft secure fairly good.
Any personal devices with flight safe mode should have this feature enabled now.
297 Juliet's ready for taxi.
Devices must be held securely or placed in
Redbird 97 Juliet via Alpha and Bravo, all the way up to Bravo 1, runway 08, QNH 1007.
Take care your device does not get lost within your seat.
Taxi via Alpha Bravo, holding point Bravo 1 and QNH 1007 to 297 Juliet.
Devices must be switched off and disconnected from any seat power sockets when not being used in.
Cheers for the lap cam.
Please ensure your hand baggage does not
So
block
guys,
before exits. It must be put underneath the seat in front of you or in an overhead locker. Do place items into the locker carefully as they may fall out.
taxi lights.
In the event of an evacuation, you must move quickly to the closest usable exit.
Can't wait for
Take
my new throttle to come. So hard reaching all the way back here.
Ensure that your seat
I wish I'd never moved it, to be fair, but
with the armrest
it's the only way I can get it to work the whole AGP setup.
window
Just a
blinds
quick brake
must
check.
be open position in preparation for takeoff.
Crash is 0.
Smoking,
Yeah.
e-cigarettes, vaping, and the use of other smoking devices is not permitted at any time whilst on board. This includes the toilets.
Yeah, so I did debate about getting the other side of the EFIS, but then I didn't see the
Logan,
point.
Lufthansa to Mike, form as final runway 08 for touch and go and be faster. Get it thereafter.
Lufthansa to Romeo Mike, thank you for your departure, altitude 2000 feet, please.
Dimming the cabin lighting
After departure, runway heading 2000, Lufthansa to Mike.
some darkness. If you require any additional
Lufthansa
lighting,
to Romeo Mike, set between
Just going
120,
to
11 knots.
dim the cabin
runway
lighting.
08, clear touch and go.
seats for takeoff.
Runway 08, clear for touch and go, Lufthansa to Mike.
Give it a second. So clear to Bravo 1 at the minute. Nice and steady. Flight deck.
Cameron at door 1 left. Cabin secured for takeoff.
Wonderful, thank you. So taxi checklist, flight control check, setting config 1+F radar predicted wind shear system on an auto. Engine mode select norm, ECMMA takeoff, no blue. And gets the packs off. TCAS T8RA. So good, the Bravo 1, which is the next line here. Oh, don't know what. Good old online services, eh? He's just doing a touch and go, so we're good to hear. So, line of checklist taken for me, confirm 08 Bravo 1. TKS TAI packs 1 and 2 both off. Yeah, I think they will bring. Well, the Tiller they're definitely bringing out. The Hovid I do think they'll bring out as well. If you're new to the channel, you may know or may not know.
To Romeo Mike,
I've only just
with intentions.
I've just
Vehicle in front of Mike.
ordered the Java Sim overhead, which is on its way at the moment.
Speedbird 97 Juliet, report ready for departure.
Ready for departure, Speedbird 97 Juliet.
Speedbird 97 Juliet, surface winds 120, 11 knots, runway 08, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff 08, Speedbird 97 Juliet. Cheers to the follow, Harry.
Lufthansa Turma Mike, downwind runway 08 for touch and go, and I thought that thereafter.
Lufthansa 2 Romeo Mike, Roger, report final, runway 08.
Vehicle Turma Mike.
Just 50%. And flex 71 SRS runway auto thrust blue. Just set. 100 knots. P1. Rotate. Positive climb, go. Nav.
Speedbird 97 Juliet, contact Jersey Control 125.205. Good to see you, Ryan.
125. 125.205. We've announced Juliet. Good to see yourself. Go and take care. AP1. Packs 1 and 2 both on. Flap 0. Jersey radar. Good evening, Spirit 97 Juliet's passing 2,400 feet. It's inbound Jersey.
Juliet 97 Juliet, Jersey Control, good evening. Climb flight level 130, direct Bennex.
130 right, Bennex Spirit 97 Juliet. Or direct Bennex actually, that's what we wanted. Open climb 130, direct Bennex. Do a bit of manual flying for a little bit.
I'd like to introduce the other members of my team.
Standard pressure.
From Europe, and David and Alexis will be your traveller. May I remind you to keep your seatbelt fastened whenever you're seated. It must be securely fastened whenever the seatbelt sign is on. Do take care when opening overhead lockers, as items may have moved and could fall out and cause injury. As a reminder, smoking, including e-cigarettes, vaping, and the use of other smoking devices is not permitted at any time whilst on board. This includes the toilets which are fitted with smoke detectors. We're about to start our on-board service. If you have a food allergy or would like information on specific allergies.
So we're expecting runway 05 right at Manchester this evening, so a bit of a change to the 2-3 left and 2-3 right that we normally go on.
We offer you a complimentary meal and drinks from the bar. In Europe Traveller will be case,
Coaching 10,000.
I think that my team or my computer may actually be comfortable, then please just let us know.
And that's gone.
Departure, hello, again, Lufthansa Mike, reaching 3000.
Lufthansa 2 Romeo Mike, thank
Thank
you.
you.
Vectors 08 again.
FM.
Lufthansa 2 Romeo Mike, you can turn right heading 255.
Side 255, Lufthansa 2 Mike.
So yeah,
Suda 97 Juliet,
oh.
further climb with Unicorn 122.8. Merry Christmas.
Unicorn 122.8, and that's yourself, Spirit Dance and Jet Boat. So we've got to our cruise now, 360, no, 350 even. So I've not touched the font. To be honest, I wouldn't really know where I'm starting with changing the font. It's probably really straightforward, but I don't know. I don't mind it. I think it looks alright. Each to their own, I suppose. Yeah. So with regards to the overhead, so yeah, I do think Wing Wing will bring out an overhead at some point this. Well, maybe not this year, maybe next year. Obviously, they've got their lineup. I certainly will be purchasing their radio panel when it comes out. That is for sure. Yeah, with regards to the overhead, so I'd already ordered one. I ordered it back in September from Java 7. It's only, well, it's only on it, just on its way. Just to point out though, guys, if for those of you who've followed me for a little while, know it's been a bit of a bugbear. So when it does come, there is one issue with it that I already know about, and in fairness, I've been compensated for it, and it's only a really small issue. With the APU start avail light is not the correct colour. So I picked up on that on one of their posts, and it's only affected about 7 units, so if you've ordered recently it probably won't even affect you. But I popped in the chat for you. Yeah, cheers for the follow, Harry, that's much appreciated. Yeah, so let's have a quick look at Manchester, because I'm not familiar with Manchester, if I'm honest. So we're doing the Elvos, what was it, Elvos 1 Mike arrival. Let's have a quick look on here. We'll have a look on here as well. Excuse me. So Elvos 1 Mike arrival. So from Elvos, flight level 200, then direct Trent, and then to Dane. So I'm guessing that's where the holding pattern for Dane is. And then I presume the rest will be. So we're expecting 05 right. Now I would imagine from Dane. Let's have a quick look on the map. Got quite an interesting routing tonight, so we're heading to the east side of the Isle of Wight, and then tracking up the south side of the UK, overhead to Luton. Like I said, there is quite a bit of ATC on. Unfortunately, there's no tower online at Manchester at the minute, which is surprising because it's absolutely mental there. Yeah, so from Dane, we pretty much go off on a heading. Pretty much for the runway. There is the Manchester VOR as well, but we'll see how we go on. There's a few aircraft coming into Manchester at the minute anyway. So 2,000 feet, the minimum is 386, so we could probably pop them in a minute actually. We'll put terrain on that side as well. So let's have a quick look down here. And I'll just briefly pop the performance in. So 386 is what I'm off the top of my head for the Barrow. Let's just request a quick weather request. This is the time where 2 MCDs come in really handy. Echo Golf Charlie Charlie for our arrival. Receive messages and then we'll just wait to see that pop up. Cheers Taze, thanks mate. It's not too bad a setup, it'll be a little bit better in a few weeks. Everything's a little bit temporarily fixed at the minute. Things move a lot. Current information is India time 1950, runway news 05 left. What did I put on here? 05 right. Let's quickly change that on here, 05 left. Need to just double check that as well. So 05 left, transition level 6500, surface wind is calm, temperature +8 for that, QNH 1012. So India's the latest. So if we head over here, we'll just pop these bits in. We just want to double check first. I've actually got the right. So we've got the incorrect runway. So 105 left for arrival. It's still the same star. Just Airbus 1 mic. I don't know if that was me or if that's what the flight plan suggested. Yeah, it suggested 05 right, but it says 05 left according to. Unless, let me just double check that ATIS to make sure that I read that right. It wasn't departing aircraft. Sometimes you can must read it. Let's have a quick look. So, runway news 05 left. In fairness, I think he's landing 05 left. So back to the performance page anyway. So the QNH is 1012. Temperature was 8 degrees Celsius, so we're going to need anti-ice on. Bar is 396, like we said. And 065 transition level. 127 approach, 122 landing. In fairness, it's not going to be that long before we end up here anyway, to be honest. But so pretty much just approaching land now. We have the Isle of Wight that will come across first. So if that sucks, then to Buzzards and up. Cheers for the follow days. Don't know what's going on in the cabin, probably not a lot. Yeah, so it's the large panel I've gone with the Walshy. Pretty cool though, to be fair. They do with the products as well, you just got to be prepared to wait with them, that's all. So they sound like quite a big company, but I don't think they are a very big company. I think it's probably more of a family business. So the first sort of airspace we should hit is probably... Well, we might not even hit London North TMA because it's only up to flight level 155. Gatwick Director, we're just on the outskirts of, so we'll see how much AGC we get. So this is the Isle of Wight just below us. Certainly a lot nicer flight-wise than it was yesterday. Like I said, guys, if you've got any questions, feel free to ask. We'll go from there. As usual, I forgot to start the chrono, though we have got the run time, which is from stand. So flight time, it should be on the ground 21:28. So not long at all, really. May get a couple of shortcuts as well. Let's see how we go. Oh, the night light in Summer Update 4 is really good, isn't it? It's a lot better than it was previously. I'm hoping that we'll get some nice lighting in here actually once once this overhead comes as well, because that's obviously part of the package. Provide us a little bit more light. Obviously, the majority of streams are doing night time anyway. Do quite enjoy a night flight though. No, I do think it has challenges of its own though. So we'll have a good look at how much runway we're going to require at Manchester. So as we said, we're at 05 left. Just quickly refresh the METAR there. The landing weight is 56.2. So well within limits for water break below. So that shouldn't be an issue. As far as I know, it's dry. There's no rain reported. Yep, so how we're doing? But no, I do like the sim update 4, and I must admit the sim does seem a lot smoother as well. Not experiencing as many stutters as we were previously. Like I said yesterday, the only thing that did happen was just the had a little bit of an issue initially. It had for some reason defaulted my resolution to 4K, and it was really stuttery, and that's obviously why. It's doing a flight to Sydney in an A380 stopping in India. Nice one. Never flown the 380 to be fair. Never flown it, so but I've heard it's really good since it's been updated. It's meant to be quite good. And the stream overlay that's provided by Volanta. That's pretty much the only thing I use Volanta for. So we've got a few aircraft below us at the minute. I presume they've just departed from Gatwick, I guess. So we're not a million miles from Gatwick. Yeah, Gatwick's just ahead of us a little bit. Or they're getting themselves lined up with 2-6 left. Going to Dubai. Dubai T30. Oh, nice one. That should be a nice little flight for you, to be fair. Well, I say a little flight, be a long flight. How long is it to Dubai? About 9 hours? I don't really know. 7 hours, 9 hours? I don't actually know how far it is in fairness. It's a fair old flight though, I'll give you that. Taking off at 10, arriving at 7 AM. Wow, that's pretty good going that. Where are you stopping up at then? Oh, are you stopping up at India? You literally just told me that. So you're doing Heathrow to Sydney via India. Nice one. This cloud in front of us looks a little bit interesting. It's not on the weather radar, so can't be anything that exciting. And we're also running FS Realistic again tonight. It seemed to work a lot better tonight than it did yesterday. And I know a couple of people mentioned the playback tool. I can't think what it's called now. I did have a quick look at it last night, and I certainly will consider it Just not at the minute. And also just preparing. And cheers for the follows or edits. Much appreciated, buddy. Do you stream your flights as well, or just VATSIM on its own? Yeah, Steve, how are you doing? I don't know if any of you guys noticed what I uploaded onto TikTok earlier today. It was a little circuit. I thought, because of the issues we had with the scenery at Gibraltar, I just had a look, and it was as I thought. I got lots of scenery enabled, which is the reason why the textures were looking a bit dodgy in places. Although it didn't stop the buses going across the road. Oh, nice one, I'm beyond ATT. That's going to be a long flight for you then. That's going to be a well long flight. But no, I've heard Beyond ATC is good. I've not personally used it because I've always utilised VATSIM. But I suppose you get the consistency with it. That's the beauty of it. So, trying to see if we'll hit any. I don't think we'll hit any of the control zones actually. Our top of descent is over at Buzzard. So once we lost 200. Dane 80. Hey Pokemon J, how we doing? New to the game, struggling. You will do, mate. I've flown this for 15 years and I still struggle. I don't know everything. One thing I would say is just follow the tutorials, take your time, and enjoy. Really, like you'll never get it perfect. Like, you'll see me on stream. I make mistakes. Most flights there'll be some form of mistake somewhere. It's just natural, isn't it? So, if you'd see my landing or my go around yesterday, it was a little bit dodgy. That being said, we probably should have a look at the go around procedure for Manchester. So, runway ILS 05 left, plan of transition. Oh, so we can actually use radio altimeter for our landing actually. 50 feet is the decision height. It's because you can have an auto land, Cat 3A auto land. We could get away with a Cat 2 ILS really. Yeah, so 107. Let's just change that quickly. Enter destination information. I've already done it. So it's actually 107 on the radio then. We're just at the halfway point now. That's what the ETP stands for. Cheers for the follow, Pokemon. Much appreciated. And King Rizman, cheers for the follow as well. Welcome. You guys make it a lot more enjoyable though for flights, generally speaking. So obviously at this point in the flight, you're not really doing a great deal, just observing everything that's going on. Interesting. Oh, we have got the logo lights on. I guess the logo lights then go off after takeoff. Such a cool aircraft though. I'm really looking forward to when the Neo's released, I really am. I think that'll be quite enjoyable, to be fair. So what we could do is be a little bit naughty here. We could go direct Buzzard. I don't think we'll go into any control zones by doing that. Cause any problems. If anything, that will do us a favour because it will keep us out of the Heathrow's zone. Nice and zero. Let's take them out here shortly. But yeah, the sim's performing really well now. I'm still contemplating getting a new graphics card, but I think we'll hold off until we get a few more bits of kit. I don't. Has anyone got any experience of the wing rudder pedals? The Orion is it? Oh no, somebody. Yeah, cool. I was wondering what it was on about them for a second. Hey Lucas, how are we doing? One thing we are going to have to try and consider is when this new overhead comes with camera views and stuff.
Audio traffic, 4624.
There we go. So we've been a bit naughty, we've gone direct buzzer. So initial attempt we'll do flight level 200 to be level by Elvos. So we've got, ooh, that's a massive A380 just coming into Heathrow.
Traffic to 946 as we'll be lining up behind the departing company traffic via November Bravo 8.
Don't know if any of you guys have seen Heathrow tonight. Not sure if there's an event on tonight, but it's very, very busy. There's probably about 40 planes on the ground. It's crazy, absolutely crazy.
People traffic, Roger 45, flight level 3990.
And Heathrow traffic to 946, we are lining up at departing runway 09 right.
So we're just picking up some Heathrow's traffic there. I don't think we'll get much visibility over to it, but it's so busy down there.
Heathrow traffic, Seabird 3 Kirk off, November Bravo 119, that's 09 right, Seabird.
So I run 64 gigabytes of RAM, though the sim doesn't utilise anywhere near that much. Obviously I have to consider streaming and stuff as well. And yes, I've seen the Concorde in that sim. It's quite often at Heathrow if it's anywhere. There's a few people that operate the Concorde occasionally. I've personally never flown it, but apparently it's really complicated. Yeah, I've got 64 gigabytes of DDR5 6000 megahertz RAM, if that helps. Probably Corsair if I remember rightly. So in around only not too far now, then we'll start our descent in a minute. Nice steady descent really, got 60 miles to get down to 20,000 feet. Yeah, we could start it a little bit earlier in actual fact. Let's see where that fails us. Very good job we started when we did actually. 1,800 feet will be fine. We'll have a quick look at speed restrictions. I didn't see any. Oh, 250 at Quashy, 230 at Dane. So max flight level is 140. Minimum flight level is 070 for the hold at Dane. Have a quick look to see if there's any new ATC on at Manchester. It's odds low. Whenever you, there's literally nothing online at the minute. It's always odds low. I'm guessing there is an event or something going on with Batsim though. Is it the Dubai? I'm guessing it's the Dubai event, isn't it? Everyone seems to be off to Dubai. Or off to Amsterdam or somewhere. It's just so busy there. I don't know about what you guys think. Batsim seems so much busier these days than it ever used to. So busy. So we'll retreat a little bit past Elvos, but hopefully with nice steady descent. Nice and comfortable. We're just going to dim the cabin lights again. It's one thing that I've noticed in Sim is it seems to reset a lot. So we'll have a good look at the... It gives you that nice little bit of turbulence effect as well, the FS Realistic. I was thinking it's just not so nice when you're actually flying, to be fair. So I've got another aircraft near us, hopefully he's on the ground. He's not. There's no flight plan displayed for him. Oh, he seems paused anywhere wherever it is. It says enter destination information. I've already done it. Sure, we changed the RNS to 05 left, but there we go. Wow. There's a lot of there's all them noises. There's people saying Merry Christmas to each other. Yes, VATSIM does support GSX, and I would specify, as long as you're familiar with using GSX, it's fine. It works seamlessly, to be honest. Especially since the later updates, they work really well together. They all complement each other. I'd say it's definitely a worthwhile add-on. It is a little bit pricey, but I think the amount of use you get out of it, you never have to worry about pushbacks again, really. Occasionally it gets it wrong, but to be fair, with the newer version, it's pretty good. So we're pretty much on track now to be at Elvas at flight over 200. So Aqaba and Timpo, another aircraft in front of us. And then the next request level is flight level 80 at Dane. Just sorry, how do you mean? Do you have to test? What do you mean with GSX? Do you have to take another? Do you have to test another aircraft if you want to fly different aircraft? No, not at all. It will work out what aircraft it's. If you're referring to GSX, it will pretty much tell you. It will know exactly what aircraft you're using. Occasionally it gets the steps in the wrong place. Mine seems to do that quite a lot recently. But that could be an issue with the model itself. We certainly need to do some. I'm going to try and do some more flights where we're not utilising British Airways. We're going to try and mix things up a little bit. We could do with taking the 321 out again, because I've not been on the 321 in ages. I do enjoy flying it. It's just takes forever to slow down. Now, I like the 319 because it handles really well. Those of you who've got the Phoenix 319, you'll know it handles brilliantly. Oh, if you want to fly different aircraft on VATSIM, do you have to? Yes, you will need to resubmit your flight plan again. That makes more sense. So 22,000. Just increase rate, doesn't for a second. Yeah, I'm enjoying the lighting, I really am. Just the sim generally, it's performs so much better. So we're pretty much overhead, well, I say we're overhead Birmingham. Birmingham's off to our left side, so that's probably what we see below us. I've not really flown to Birmingham for a while. We flew when we got the new scenery, but not really been back there much since. Nice airport though. How much is the setup? Oh, I couldn't possibly tell you, if I'm honest. It's not as much as what you'd think. So just for info, so the seat and the monitor stands, I didn't pay anywhere near full price for either of them. I got very, very lucky. In terms of, I still paid for it, but it was probably about, for the Flight C Pro and Flight Stand Pro, I think we paid like 300, 400 for it, and the monitor stand was paid about 250, which is quite good for these monitor stands. To be fair, they're quite expensive. And then obviously all the wing stuff is as you see it. Throttle-wise, we have the Honey Bravo throttle at the minute, but obviously that's going to be replaced and sold with the wing variant. The rudders are only cheap rudders. We are looking at potentially upgrading them soon. So, continue our descent. So we want to be flight level 80 by Dane. Perfect, minus 1,800 feet. So when we get to about 130, we'll get the seatbelt signs on, get the cabin secure for landing. So we're inbound Trent, so that means we can't be too far from. Oh, we're just overhead East Midlands actually. Don't know if we'll get a view of it tonight, but oh, there you go. There she is. There's East Midlands just below us. Lovely airport to fly into. Yeah, I love East Midlands to be fair. I'm a little bit biased though because it's generally the place I normally fly from the most. Yo Terry, how are we doing? So let's have a quick look at plan. So what we'll probably do from Dane is we'll probably vector ourselves for the ILS if there's no grounds online. 121855, no tower online at the minute, so just get that all tuned in ready. Nothing worse than when you're on the just after landing you can't get all the ground because you're not pre-tuned it. Yeah, from Dane we'll make a vector. Well, if we vector for about 268, that'll get us on track. Another aircraft off to our left side. There's loads of aircraft about tonight. It's lovely. I suppose a lot of people off work now for Christmas and things, so. Unfortunately, I'm not that lucky, so. So we'll select autopilot low for landing. I think we're long 21:30. It's estimating our land time, but it'll be a little bit less than that. So let's bring some spoilers out a touch. Get ourselves slowed down a little bit. We'll get the cabin secure for landing. I'm looking forward to not having to keep looking up at the overhead constantly. Cheers to the hello, Rich. So the ILS intercept for runway 05 left, or Cat 1 ILS. So Cat 2 ILS, 3,000 feet. Manchester traffic speed of 972 knots. Overhead Dane, making a left turn onto heading of 265 for the ILS 05 left.
Away into the overhead lockers or under the seat in front of you. Once again, if you're sitting in a front row seat or an emergency exit row,
Evening, buddy. How are we doing?
all items back into the overhead lockers only. Seat completely clear for landing.
I wouldn't recommend using quick starter on Batsim, if I'm honest. I guess you can, but the problem is you can't like just spawn on the runway or anything like that. Don't do that. That wouldn't end well.
Please return this to the open position in preparation for landing.
So from Dane we're going to make a left turn.
Landing, securely or placed into a pocket. Larger items including laptops to be switched off now and stowed away safely. Please take a moment to remind yourself of your nearest exit and study the safety card in your seat area.
So 10,000 feet. Landing lights on. Should have had our allocated stand as well. Uh, 205 is the provisional stand we've been given. Manchester traffic speed 10 left, 265 degrees from Dane for 05 left. Manchester 265. So you want to be 3,000 feet for the ILS interception. Just clear up this mess a little bit. So and we'll continue our descent now to 3,000. We'll reduce the rate of descent a touch.
Practice the traffic traffic flow with a 2-mile final.
Just wait for the speed to just drop back a touch. Actually, that should fall back a little bit, and then we'll get the flaps out. Maybe come across a couple of degrees. I've seen someone take off on a taxiway in Manchester the other day. Oh wow, that's pretty impressive. How does Vatsenberg? Do you not see none? No, so you don't see none. You only see the people on Vatsen. That's. We need to slow ourselves down again a touch. Landing system is on. That's local QNH 1012. British checklist. Barrett 1012. Seatbelts on the minimums of 105 radio and auto brake low as you select the norm. The problem is we need to. Well, we could do it again. Let's speed back a touch, just see if we can try and control it a touch. And we'll get the first layer of flaps out. So I use VATSIM radar is what I use to track, but you can also use Navigraph as well, that will also work. So we've got that other aircraft just to the right hand side of us. So, flaps one.
Manchester traffic vacated, Shamrock 1000 will be vacated runway 05 left of Western ground.
Manchester Pacific Virgin 110, establish silence 059 miles.
Don't know if some guys are landing 05 right, so this guy's landing 05 right. We're planning on landing 05 left. Hello, flight deck.
Hello, Cameron. On left. Cabin secure for landing.
Lovely.
Thanks. Bye.
So, cabin secure. 3,000 feet. Speed's coming down nicely now. So you want to come onto a right hand heading in a minute of 05 something, 051. Manchester traffic speed of 970, turning right onto final 051 degrees, 10 miles on the ILS. 180 knots. So 051, AP1, AP2, active approach.
Manchester traffic, Virgin 110, maintaining 160 till 40.
Lockstar.
Left 05 left.
Manchester traffic speed of 970, reducing speed at 160 knots, fully established on the ILS 05 left. So speed back to 160, flaps 2, speed check flaps 2. Just let the localizer sort itself out.
Manchester traffic, Virgin 110, short final, ILS 05 left.
So we've got 18 miles at the minute. There we go. So 15 knot crosswind. Flight off star. It's okay for Mr. Approach, recline to 3,500 feet. So we'll just get that and go around that to 3,500 then as directed, straight ahead. So make sure we're all round and ready. Approach armed.
Manchester traffic. Shuttle Scissor crossing
Good down.
runway 05 left after the landing Virgin A330.
Flap 3, speed check flap 3. And flaps 4. So, vaguely got the runway in sight. What are we now? So about 5 miles at the moment. Manchester traffic speed of 970 at short finals, runway 05 left. Please report when vacated.
Manchester traffic, Virgin 110, when we vacated.
Thank you. So, runway's vacated, minimum approach speed. Landing checklist, please. Go around 3,500 feet, cabin ready, eco memo, landing no boo. So we're going on the left hand runway. We'll disconnect at about 1,000 feet. You can track everyone's flight from Navigraph, to be fair, if you've got a subscription. Right then, concentration time.
1000.
Checked.
Priority left.
Land.
Hundred above. 100 above. Minimum 100.
Continue.
50. 30. 20. Retard. 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 Retard.
Transporters. Reverse screen, brake load, decel. Manual braking. Give it a timer.
Very warm welcome to our destination.
Manchester traffic speed of 970 vacated left onto hotel, going over the ground 121855.
Also safe to leave your seats. Please do take care when you open the overhead lockers, as items may have moved during the flight and could fall out and cause injury. You may now make and receive calls.
After landing, radar predictive wind shear system is off.
Taxi Delta link to November Delta 2. What was the stand again for Virgin 110?
Require any assistance here at our
Virgin
destination.
110, stand
Please speak to our
304.
ground staff colleagues who will be
Stand 304 for Virgin 110.
those customers who have ordered special assistance.
Manchester ground, good evening. Speedbird 97 Juliet's with you on hotel.
The aisle around you is clear, and our crew will be on hand to assist you. Finally, on behalf of all of us here at British Airways, one world alive.
First,
Thank you for
Seabird
choosing to fly with us
97
today.
Juliet,
We
welcome
look
to
forward
Manchester.
to welcoming you
Taxi
aboard very soon.
Juliet, Papa, Hold,
Once again,
Papa,
thank
4.
you, and a very good evening.
Juliet Papa Hole, Papa 4, and what's our expected stand number speed down? So Juliet.
Expect stand 205.
Wonderful, 205. So, and I guess we're going to be on left onto Juliet. Onto Papa, holding point Papa 4 as far as we're clear. So, good chance we can do a single engine taxi to be fair, because we're nearly 2 minutes post cool down anyway. Cheers for that. I have the. Oh, I always get this wrong. RTX
After the
4070?
on Echo.
12 gigabyte variant.
Face up.
When the aircraft crosses behind, push and start facing south, Ryanair 767.
Oh shit, right.
Right now, 767 for your information, that's a Virgin A330.
I think I might have gone the wrong way. You know?
Ryanair 330 on Echo, Ryanair 767.
Shuttle to Quebec, continue taxi, Alpha
No, we
1,
haven't.
runway 05 left via Delta and Alpha.
Continue to hold Alpha 1 for 05 left by Delta and Alpha Shuttle to Quebec.
So we're right here onto Papa. Oh, maybe I haven't gone the wrong way. I feel like I've gone the wrong way then for a second.
Seabird 97 Juliet, I can't remember if I've asked you this or not. Do you have the new scenery from Manchester?
I do.
Thank you.
So we're cleared to Papa 4, which is straight ahead. Apparently there's an aircraft in front of us, but it's definitely not there, so... So we...
Seabird 97 Juliet, after the British Airways, taxis in front of you, right to left. Taxi stands 205 via Delta, Link 4, Echo, and November Alpha.
After the British Airways passes, stand 205 via Delta, Link 4 and Echo November Alpha, so we will land some deal. So he's out of the way. So Delta, Echo, Link 4 November
Right, 7 Tango Charlie, stand 5-2, request push and start.
Right now, 7 Tango Charlie, stand 5-2, push and start approved, face west.
Push start approved, facing to the west.
So we're
Right
approaching
now, 7 Tango
2 minutes cooldown. Elect pump on. And engine number 2 off. So this is Delta here. So the charts show this as our, so this is link 4. Oh, I see, this is how we stay out of the way. So this actually shows us Quebec on the charts, but clearly it's not. There's the Ryanair, just off to our right side.
Shuttle to Quebec, no further ATC, Monte Unicom 122.8 on the great flight.
Unicom 122.8, shuttle to Quebec, thanks, bye bye.
So we pretty much continue all the way down the bottom here, and then we go on to Echo and now November Alpha, Sun 205, so we could probably get that primed with GSX as well. Of course you can do some plane spotting on that, it's all good. 205 we're after. Don't need to follow me. We'll have Swissport. We had the brake plans on for a minute.
Ryanair 767 ready for taxi.
Ryanair 767, taxi Alpha 1, runway 05 left via Echo, link to Delta and Alpha.
Taxi all in point Alpha 1 via Echo, link to Delta Alpha.
So we'll go on to November Alpha Orange, I believe. There's no other aircraft along here, I don't think.
Chrome, good evening, Roy, Blue Max 1405.
Heathrow look crazy tonight though.
Blue Max 1405, negative unfortunately.
So continue straight ahead onto this taxiway and then onto November Alpha.
Ground, good evening, Shuttle 3 Quebec, Renee 221, stand 105 with Juliet, request RFR to Heathrow.
Shuttle 3 Quebec, Manchester ground, cleared, London Heathrow, Listo 2 Sierra departure, squawk 3376.
Say London Heathrow, Listo 2 Sierra, squawk 3376, Shuttle 3 Quebec.
Shuttle 3 Quebec, read back correct.
$207. That was quite a nice landing, to be fair. I was quite happy with that.
Ryanair 7 Tango Charlie, request taxi.
405.
Back right, sir.
53. Boeing 737-800. Information due next month.
Engine master 1 off.
Lumax 1405, Manchester ground cleared, Valencia, Listo 2 Sierra departure, Squawk 7636.
Good to Valencia, left on 2
Cabin
Sierra.
crew, doors to manual and cross check. Thank you.
7636,
Lumax 1405, read back correct. Break, was that Ryanair 7 Tango Charlie for taxi?
Affirmed.
Ryanair 7 Tango Charlie taxi.
So, compliments, just wait for the ground power unit to get in.
1 from 05 left via Golf, Juliet, Kilo, Bravo and Alpha.
Golf, Juliet, Kilo, Bravo and Alpha for Alpha 1, short 05 left. Ryanair 7 Tango Charlie.
Ground AZ17 X-ray Golf, clear of hotel.
EZ17 X-ray Golf.
Parking
welcome
checklist,
to
parking brake or chocks, park brake
after the
sets, engines off,
Ryanair
winglet off
passes
and
in
fuel
front of
pumps
you,
off, parking checklist complete.
Taxi, Juliet, Kilo, Papa, hold Papa 4.
After the Ryan.
So guys, thank you very much for joining us this evening. It's not been a bad little flight to be fair. Thank you for joining us. It's been fairly enjoyable to be honest. Nice little landing to top it off. So thank you very much for joining us. We'll see you again shortly. We're just waiting for passengers to disembark and we'll see you again very soon. So we'll say bye for now. So we go, we'd like our passengers to get off and then we'll see you again shortly in another video. If you've got any questions, feel free to drop us a DM on TikTok as well. We will answer the best we can. So take care. Until one thing I should probably do is give you a quick idea of actually what our landing rate was then. That would probably be useful, wouldn't it? So our landing rate was 103.82 feet per minute. So we'll take that. That's a pretty good landing rate to be fair. Yeah, so then guys, thanks for joining us. We'll see you again soon. We'll let you guys watch the disembarkation and then see you again very soon.